This is your November real estate market update. I hope everyone's doing well. Getting ready for Thanksgiving. Only a couple weeks away. Hard to believe. It seems like we went straight from summer to fall this year. But anyway, I want to give you a quick market update as to what's going on. So I'll get right into it. So the median sales price for the month of October was $169,900, which went down a little bit from last month. As you can see, just about 3%, which is pretty normal at this time of year. More important thing is the 3% change from last year. So we're still going up from last year. Not as dramatically as year before, but it's still going up. One thing to keep in mind, the average is about $201,000, just a little over $201,000 as far as the sales price on average. So median's a little bit different, but that's what we really look at. It's usually a better telltale sign of the market. It's more consistent. Homes sold, we've sold 3,230 homes for the month of October. That went down from the month before, down again from the previous year. So that's a bigger telling trend as to what's going on in the market, and one of the big reasons why home values have spiked so much. It's a lot of it has to do with supply. We don't have the homes on the market, and there's a lot of different reasons for that, none of which I'm going to go into right now. I just want to give you guys a good overview of what's going on. So median days on market is 14, which is very low. Still very much a seller's market. So that's a 14% change from last month. So it went up. I think last month it was 12, I believe. And then from last year, it's gone down dramatically, 40.9. However, that's trending in the other way. It was last month's in the 60s. So what that means basically is that's telling us that, I think, in my opinion, we've kind of reached the peak as the seller's market goes, and all this rapid growth that we've seen for sellers and dramatic price increases. I think we've hit the peak and we're starting to go down the hill as far as this market is concerned. So next year we're going to see buyers have more opportunities. I think it's still going to be a seller's market, but more buyers are going to have opportunities to get homes. It's going to be less competitive for them. Home prices are not going to increase as dramatically. However, we're also going to see some things that could pull out some buyers from the market as well. And that's one of the reasons why it'll be less competitive. But I can go into that here in just a minute. But so the next number here is average percent of list price received, 93.48% for the month of October again. So that's down a little bit from last month, and basically, no change from last year. It's pretty steady. So one other stat there I'm going to share is the average interest rate for 30-year fixed mortgage right now is 5.06%. Yeah, that's right. We're now in the fives, which that's, I read it's an 8-year high. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's going back to where it was anytime soon. It's going to continue to go up. So if you look at the change, it's gone from last month. It's 3.36% increase. So last month the rate was about 4.89%. So just to put that in perspective for you, what that means basically in real dollars. So last month on a $200,000 home, you would have spent your payment, and this is not including your taxes and anything in your escrow account, but your payment would have been $1,060. So right now on that same house is about $1,081. So only about $21 extra per month right now, but that's only 1 month difference. And over the cost, the life of the loan, that's going to be an extra $7,560. So that's quite a bit difference for just not even a full 0.2%. So if we look at that compared to last year, this is the big jump. It was that's a 22.13% change. So that's pretty dramatic. Last year, the rate at this time was 3.92%. That's average. So when you put that in real dollars, it was $948 a month. which is just over $130 extra a month for the same house, same price this time last year. So what that means is you're paying almost $50,000 extra over the life of the loan. So this is one thing that's going to really drive the market. It's going to push some people out of the market that may have been able to afford a house that now all of a sudden they can't. And you know, there's a lot of driving forces behind that, but it's going to continue to rise. A lot of the experts think that the interest rates are going to get up as high as 6% next year, maybe you know, or around about 6% by the end of the year, is what I'm hearing. So anyway, so what does that mean for you right now? Well, give me a call. We can discuss that. I'm happy to kind of talk you through all of your options. If you're thinking of buying right now, if you're thinking of buying a year from now, how these numbers are going to affect you long term, whether it's worth it for you to wait for, possibly if you're working on improving your credit score to get a better rate, whether this will help you or not. You know, there's a lot of variables in there, but that's one thing we can kind of sit down and discuss and come up with a plan now so that you can get the best deal for you later down the road and the best fit for you. But anyway, that's where we are currently right now. So rates are going up, days on market's increasing, prices remaining steady right now, but a lot of that is due to the seasons that we're in. With winter, we're in the holiday season, so a lot of people aren't looking to buy or sell right now. They want to get through the holiday season and things are going to pick back up. So I expect once January, February hit, the price of the homes is going to go up, continue to rise instead of right now, like it's falling just a bit. But days on market is going to continue to increase, I believe. If you're buying and have been frustrated because of the market and how competitive it has been, next year you're going to have a little bit more of a shot to get a house. So I'm going to end with a little fun side note here. So the most expensive home that we had sell in the month of October in the Mybor area, which is basically central Indiana, sold for $3.5 million up in Zionsville, is 3863 Willowbrook Lane. So a little fun fact for you there. I hope you found this information helpful. If you want further information on any of these facts or figures, want me to kind of look at anything that for you specifically, just feel free to give me a call. I'm always available and happy to help.